Hello, today I am going to teach you about the art of rizzing, and how to rizz your opponents with Jiang Jun. As you can see, I am making this player's day miserable, as his character cannot resist Jiang Jun's Shrexy swagger, and is no match for my rizz technique. How? This technique has been proven to rizz everyone, including men, women, and even the soulless losers who main Kyoshin. If you main Kyoshin, then quit this game, uninstall Forhonor and ruin your life with Dead by Daylight instead of making me want to throw my Xbox out of the window. Rizzing in itself is a simple but effective art, involving parrying and using your last functioning brain cell to press the guard break button. Your opponent will be so stunned and love-struck that they won't even notice you charging them with the 18-foot metal pole that Jiang Jun carries like a feather. On a side note, if Jiang Jun can carry the spear as easily as he does, then he could probably quit fighting and rizz up people normally, as he must be jacked as all holy fuck, and have the muscular build of an Olympic god. It's also important to add variety. Doing a kick shows that you have the moves like Jagger and will instantly make opponents fall to their feet. Using Jiang Jun's funky footwork also stops goofy teammates like Shagoki from stealing your takedowns when they can't put in the effort to pull their own weight. To spice things up, you can also do Jiang Jun's sidestep shuffle to blow away your opponent. Wham! Kablooey! It is only natural that some opponents will become jealous of your ability to use Jiang Jun's rizz, and they will band together to challenge you in combat. In this scenario, you must always remember that Forhonor players who gank in this game have the mental capacity of a toad, and they instantly forget how to parry or do feints entirely. Skeet, Alakazam, Bop. Pow. Okay, so off topic, I am going to shorten Jiang Jun Rizz to a different word as it is using up too much space on my text-to-speech generator. And I can only use this generator for 5 minutes worth of audio per day. Every time I make a typo, or whenever the generated speech sounds goofy, I have to redo the whole fucking audio segment until it sounds right. This is a pain in my ass and makes me question why I'm putting so much effort into a Forhonor video. Anyways, Jiang Jun Rizz will now be referred to as Jizz for the rest of this video. Sorry if I'm playing toxic, but this technique doesn't allow for mercy. It is also important to be aware when you unleash Jizz, as you never know when enemies may be chasing you from behind to interrupt your Jizz session. In this case, you should use your zone attacks and heavies to wipe out your enemies, as careless usage of the Jiang Jun Rizz can have catastrophic consequences. Swing, Alakazam. Cool teammates also have paired emotes and allow you to dance with them. Dancing with allies increases your Jizz tremendously, and your enemies don't stand a chance. Do not be afraid to unload Jizz on your enemy, as this technique can turn any fight in your favor, and also give extra style points to your takedowns. I will now shoot my Jizz at this opponent, and remind him that there is in fact a god in Forhonor, and it is the person whooping his ass with zero mercy. Swing, swing, bop, flick. Scoop, flick. His teammates can come to help him, but it's already too late. He is now overwhelmed with Jizz and has lost the will to fight. The only thing he can do now is perish and watch as his friends succumb to my Jizz. Kick, kablooey. Another way you can increase your Jizz is by getting a fancy hat, such as the beautiful tin bucket on my head. Even this peacekeeper is astonished by my outstanding fashion and lets me throw her into a river. Alas, the ops are jealous once again and have come for my hat. They are doing everything they can to get revenge on me for humiliating them and spamming thanks when they spam. Wow. Jizz is effective in attracting everyone, and makes your opponents swarm to you like pit bulls swarm to an unsupervised toddler. However, the only thing they will be receiving is an absolute fuck ton of my jizz. Scoop, as well as a stylish kick to end the battle. Weak assassin characters like Orochi do not stand a chance against Jizz, as Zaddy Jiang Jun is simply too big and chunky to be affected by that embarrassment of a sword. Flick. The same goes for Peacekeeper, who turns into nothing more than a doormat once you learn how to parry one of her gazillion spam attacks. Once she has been parried, you can cha-cha real smooth and hit Peacekeeper with your tap dance kick. Kick. Flick. But remember that random teammates are the worst and do not have any basic comprehension of what it means to be an absolute bellend. Actual teammates, however, such as my goat Bossy Verb, understand that Jizz is a very powerful technique, and know how to combo with Jiang Jun's choking Rizz to wipe out their enemies. Lastly, Jizz has a powerful effect on enemy minds. Even when enemies get knocked down to being one hit, they still choose to swarm back to me, because they simply can't resist the Jizz. You must use this to your advantage and spam zone attacks to finish fights in 5 seconds. Eventually someone runs away after their friends get bodied by Jizz, but it's already too late. They can't escape my Jizz. Anyways, the end. Goodbye.